Welcome to Tech Hub News. Today we are excited to have you, Yuen Wong, the founder and the CEO of Staynex, joining us for an interview. Welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me here. My name is Yuen. I have been a serial entrepreneur. I have also been an investor and advisor to many blockchain projects here. Having invested in like over 100 projects, doing a good blockchain project and bringing value to everyone. Yeah. Okay. So thanks for having me here again.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, here is the first question. Would you like to tell me why would you like to build up Staynex in the first place? And what is your first idea of building up this platform?
I'm always a believer on how a project can bring real value. So in the past, we investigated the use of blockchain in the world of real estate investment. However, that was not that easy because of the regulation, because of the liquidity challenges on the secondary market. So we figured out that RWA is still a good industry, but is there a better way of bringing out value? So we look at everything, right? And I think RWA on hospitality is a very good use case. So that's why we want to do this. And also we look at the hospitality sector. Yeah, there's a lot of pain points to be resolved. For example, it can be a membership kind of a subscription, on the current system rather than simply charging commission on the hotels. So for this, it can bring value to a lot of our travelers, even to Web3 believers and all this. And that's why we want to come out with this model, which is a Netflix model, that means a monthly subscription model on the Booking.com-like platform and with Web3 incentives so that it can bring a lot of values to the users and all this. Yeah.
Oh, it's quite impressive. Thank you. Okay, so we want to know more about the next question is, what is the specific of the application does Staynex have in the blockchain and also the artificial intelligence? And how do these technologies optimize user experience?
So like what I said, our first use case is using a membership subscription model on the users so that they can get to utilize, enjoy special hotel rates and all this. But we want to encourage the loyalty using the Web3 elements, incentive and all this. So we have a travel to earn to record their loyalty points. And then of course, our second product is a timeshare, an experience share, NFT, where the users, when they get our NFT, they get to stay at certain hotels for X many nights per year for X many years. So the blockchain resolved the traditional pain points, right? The lack of transparency, accountability, transferability. Yep. So blockchain can bring a lot of values here, right?
True.
And lastly, we have a travel passes, right? We target at the retail users. So when they join our travel passes program, they get to enjoy specific incentives. So these are our use case, right? And if they get our token, we share the platform incentive benefits return with them. Yep. We put it into a pool so that all those people can stake and earn, and share the profit and all this, right? And in regards to your AI points, right? We are very glad to announce that we are Huawei official Web3 ecosystem partner.
Wow.
So Huawei not only help us on the cloud tech, they would also help us with the AI, introducing partners solution.
Oh, I see. Thank you. So the next question is, how would you describe the market position of Staynex in the current travel industry?
Like what I said, we are trying to use a new model, right? Rather than the old model. For example, when you look at the old model, right? Where the traditional OTA giants, right? What they do is simply go to the hotels and charge them a 20% to 30% commission, right? But now we are going back to the hotels and tell them that, look, just offer us your special corporate rates, right? And we just charge a monthly subscription to the users so that they, just by paying a low commitment, the hotel can pass a lot of savings, to the users. We are working with one big gaming project. They are basically the Web3 Pokemon, right? It's a Hong Kong project called Universe. Yep. And so they have a lot of users and all this. So they have the full global mapping and all this. So we want to introduce such a loyalty program to our users as well.
It's amazing.
So, how can they make use of this, right? It's basically, we can place the different Pokemon-like creatures, right? For example, in different hotels, and they can go and collect. when they collected capture the creatures in different locations,
Yes.
They get the different loyalty points and all this, and get rewarded.
Okay.
And that's why we call it travel to earn. And for example, we might even work with the hotels, right? Play some creatures at their spas.
Okay.
When some user get to the spa, they capture the creature, and then they may get a special spa treatment or a special discounts.
Well,
right?
I have to catch it. So the next question is about, compared with the other travel platforms, do you have any more advantage? But you said a lot already. But do you have any more ideas on it?
Yeah. So I can review a bit on this, right?
Okay.
So in about May or June, right, we are going to announce with some big hotel groups, right, that we are working with them. Yep. Not only to do what we call the digitalization, tokenization on their hotel rooms, but we also make it into a timeshare and experience share, NFTs and all this. Yep. Of course, the hotels, by working with us, so that we will bring extra liquidity, extra users. So we'll do this. This is the additional product that is on top of what we're currently offering, not just the hotel special rates, right? And also, like what I said, we have travel passes that we want to unite certain community. For example, your BAYC and all this, right? It's just a group of people that are firm believer on crypto or Web3. So there's a lot of things. Like for example, we are going to offer the first tranches of NFTs passes. We are going to circle around the Token 2049 Singapore events. We are giving out some F1 passes, some private parties, wine tasting parties. Unite the crypto people who are also frequent travelers.
So I believe that this is the other way to attract more Web2 people into this industry too. Thank you very much. And the next one is, we want to know more about the products. Can you tell me more in the future about the products of Staynex and the functions? What will you add on?
Like what I said for a start, right, we have a membership subscription model, right?
Yeah.
So each user might need to only pay $5 US per month or USDT to enjoy our special rates, right? Typically, the rates will be anywhere between 15 to 30% lower than what you see right now on most of the OTA platform. We already have a deal with all these hotels. Wow. As of now, we have accounts of 1.2 million hotels, and it still keeps adding on. So this is the first thing. Like what I said, we're throwing the travel to earn, capture the Pokemon-like creatures and get your loyalty points in different locations, right? You might complete collecting the 10 countries, the 10 hotels from different South Asia locations, and we might give you a special bonus, right? And we work with the different chain partners. For example, now we are working with Gala chain, which has been announced, but we'll do more promotion, marketing activities together. We will be working with Fire Chain, Grow, so that we can have a much deeper penetration into the different markets. Yeah.
I see. Okay. And I believe that the audience hear all from you, then they want, or some of the companies want to be partnered with you. So what's the consideration does Staynex take when screening or selecting partners? And do you have any potential cooperation plans in the future?
Yeah. So when it comes to partnerships, right, we always look at, how a partnership can be a win-win, right?
Yeah.
And it has to be a long-term win-win.
Yes.
Otherwise, all other partnerships would fail, right? So we look at the partnership, what kind of value can we get from them, and what kind of value can they get from us, right? Of course, the value we are giving them, right? The 1.2 million hotels, a new business model, a lot of Web3 incentive programs. And as for the partners, for example, we count Huawei as our official Web3 ecosystem partner. I believe that everyone knows what Huawei could bring, right? We even discussed one day, Staynex app could be on all Huawei phones. This is one that we are going to explore. Of course, their AI tech and all this, their reputation, they are such a big boy, right, to us, right?
True.
Besides that, we are also our official Arsenal partner, right? This is to help us to get the exposure, right? Arsenal is a top 10 football club in the world. So with them, we can reach to more people, and it saves our a lot of our effort in convincing hotels to join us in our program, right? And of course, being a blockchain project, we need support from the different blockchain tech partners, right? And that's why we work with the different chains, right? And some chains might have a deeper penetration in certain markets, and that's why we want to get the reach and all this. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why when we got the chance to work with people like Gala Chain, Fire, Scroll, and all this, we want to work with them. Yeah. Yeah. So that we can solve all the blockchain ecosystem, all the to make it easier, right? More efficient, more cost effective, right? And have a bigger reach. Yeah.
Okay.
And also, like what I said, Travel to Earn, we are going to work with Universe, right? They have a lot of users, right?
Yeah.
I think they, as of now, they have like 1 million followers on Twitter, right? It's going to be a win-win, right? Yeah. They can help us to gamify our loyalty program, and yet we bring real use case to their users, to their communities, right?
Right. Okay. So, after hear all of this, can you tell me one of the difficulty that you have met on the way until now?
Yeah, one of the biggest challenges, right, on this Staynex project is it's never going to be easy, right?
Sure.
If you want to disrupt the industry, right? Especially you want to use Web3 technology to disrupt the Web2 side of things, right?
Right.
Yeah, not easy, right?
Yes.
And also the other big challenge that we have is Staynex has been self-funded so far. We did not raise a single cent, right, from VCs, from any private institutions when it comes to our token launch, right? Because we believe that we want to have a one price for all, fair launch.
So, about the marketing, can you share the marketing strategy of Staynex and like how to expand the user number on the platform?
Yeah. So, of course, one thing that we first use is believe partnership marketing, and that's why we have Huawei, Arsenal, Gala Chain, Fire, Scroll, what have you. All these people have a big reach. And also, don't forget, we are working with our hotel partners. So, these are very helpful partnership marketing that we would do a lot of joint marketing with them. We would attend events with them. We would do what we call the joint AMA with them, right? Second is we are going to have a big KOL campaign. KOL referring to key opinion leaders, right? So we want them to share not only our tokens but our real solutions to all the Web3 believers, digital nomads, frequent travelers, because we think we have a real use case for all these people.
Yes.
So we want to spread the news and all this, yeah. In fact, I myself, I'll be attending the GBTA in Singapore, which is in mid-May. GPTA is a big global business travel, event, right? Where we further talk to partners and all this on how to make our brand name good. We all know that one of the biggest challenges for a platform always about user acquisition, right? So we believe that we need to be creative. On the other hand, we need to control our cost of acquisition, right? We do have a very, what I think, a very smart way of recruiting the users. In fact, maybe two for a start, right? One is our partners already count people like Huawei, Lenovo, Tencent, Alibaba as their clients, right? So we are going out to all these big corporates and tell them that, look, can we work with you, right? And you offer a special discounted rates to all your staff. And then they get to enjoy, our lifestyle travel solutions, right? The other way is, of course, we have big partners, such as like, again, the names that I shared just now, right?
Yeah.
We can ask them, why not you let all your employees join our program, right?
Right.
We offer them a special travel solution and all this.
Wow.
And don't forget, we also offer our Staynex branded crypto debit card. So it helps them on their travel, right? We need to understand that in the new world, a lot of crypto people, they might not even have credit card and all this. They might not even have a bank account to start with. And yet we allow them to have a debit card so that they can travel around without much headaches. Yeah.
Let's move on. Because maybe until now, the audience may think about how do you deal with the compliance? Just like the compliance problem and the legal currency payment issues when operating in multiple regions. How do you solve that?
When we look at the regulations and all this, compliance issues and all this, what makes STO or RWA much slower in the development is simply because of that. When we look at STO, RWA, they are slowed down because of all these legal challenges,
Understand.
compliance issue, right? Because their whatever tokens or their equity are treated as securities. You have more challenges, and that's why we are being smart here. Staynex, we are doing it the utility way. Despite that we are RWA solution, so we tokenize the room nights instead, so that secondary market-wise, it will have a lot of liquidity, right?
Understand. So
Yeah.
as you mentioned about the token's name is Stay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the purpose of the Stay token? And please tell us more about the economic model on it.
Yeah, on our tokens, it's very easy. We share 20% of our Web3 platform revenues. It's revenue, not profit. So 20% we'll take it out and convert into, for example, BNB, Ethereum, and place it into a pool. All our tokens holder can stake and share all the profit there. Another 20% will go out and buy special travel incentive programs. We might even sponsor a VIP room for the Taylor Swift concert, for example, right? So all this incentive will just make it into a lucky draw, right? All those people, our token holders, can just take their tokens and we do a lucky spin on blockchain, right? So that everything is transparent.
So here's the last question. Can you outline the Staynex future plans and tell us more about anything in your mind for now?
Yeah. Okay. So we have come to a very interesting stage of things. Okay. So we are going to introduce our travel passes, and it will be in auction style. So that's the first thing. Second thing is we are going to do a launchpad round, which is a big one. So we are very excited that we only have one big round of launchpad round. No VCs, no private institutions. So everyone will join in at the same price. So we are also going to be looking at our TGE late June, unless some drastic market, things happen, right? Otherwise, we'll stick to that timeline. We have identified, and in fact, we have been confirmed with some tier 1 exchanges, right? So we are very excited to share here. Of course, we got the names, right? But I'm not allowed to share here because of the exchange regulation and all this, right? They would want to announce on their site first, right? And then our platform, our products have been ready. We'll showcase to everyone before our TG, our product demo, our solutions and all this. And in July, we're going to make it live. And you can, anyone can join our program, pay with crypto, pay with fiat to enjoy our solutions and get to enjoy the special rates, enjoy the special room nights packages, travel packages, different incentive, and also get our crypto debit card and all this. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's the end of the interview. Thank you for joining us. So
thanks for having me, and thanks for everyone. Please support us. I think that's a real use case here. So I think this can be a win-win situation for everyone.
Yeah, I believe in it. So all the best on Staynex. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.